So now we're going to be doing a Taste of Disarray segment. We are going to be reviewing this wine that we have. It is a Dark Horse, or the brand is called Dark Horse, and it's a Cabernet. It is California 2021. And Jason, what are the flavors that it currently has, or what does it say? It says it on the bottom over here.
On the bottom over there?
Yeah. What is the profile?
Oh, it just says bold, complex, and oaky. On the back, it actually says notes of plum, a hint of oak, and a smooth finish.
That is what we're going to be trying today. And what I'm going to be doing here while Jason is going to pour, I'm going to be talking a little bit about this brand of wine. It is Dark Horse Wine, and a little bit about its history is that they first created Dark Horse Wine back in 2010. They only had one mission, and it was to make wines that tasted way too good for their price tag. 10 years later, they developed an entire profile, 90 points of wine. I'm not going to say the price, but it is very affordable. And we're going to taste it, and then we're going to guess the price. I'm going to ask you what you think the price is. Yeah, it's going to be interesting. Because I looked at the price for this wine. Okay. We're going to quickly cheers, and then
so this is like was a gift, I guess. So
yeah, cheers. How does it smell?
It smells really good.
You're more of an avid wine drinker than I am, I feel.
I wouldn't say that. I don't really smell the oak. You ready to drink it?
Mm-hmm. We cheers.
That's true. Has a nice color. Like a maroon, like deep maroon.
Yeah.
As for like the legs of it, I can't exactly tell. Doesn't really have legs. I don't know. So
yeah. So you're gonna taste it, and then I'm gonna ask what your thoughts are. This reminds me because there's another podcast that I listen to called Wine About It, with Cutie Cinderella. But yes, I want to know. I want to know your thoughts on this one. I tasted it. I have my idea, but I want to know yours, and I want to know the price that you think it is at.
Okay. So, for this one, it doesn't have a very intense. It's kind of like doesn't wow me in the beginning.
Okay.
Like it's very mellow, and it's not a very bold cab.
Yes, I was gonna say the exact same
Really?
thing because it says bold in the front, and I
It's
was
not-
like, it is not. It is mellow. You're right.
If anything, like if you told me that this was like a red blend, I'd believe you, or something to that effect. Because it's not very dry. It's a little dry on the finish.
Yeah.
So dry is result of like the tannins in your mouth.
Wow.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
it's like it's the dry, or like feels like the water's being sucked out of your mouth. Feel.
I'm thoroughly impressed.
No, this.
Yeah, this is like
Yeah.
you're like if you go to any winery, if you go taste testing, they will tell you this. But yeah, so with that, I want to know, what do you think the price is for this bottle? This should be interesting.
So like things to look out for. I was like, oh well, it has a screw top.
Okay. Yes.
So
that is
typically, so it's not a cork. I want to say 23.
no, it's $7.99.
Oh really?
It is a $7.99 bottle. So
I was holding out hope.
yes. So what they had
Damn.
said was to make wines that tasted way too good for their price tag. 10 years later, they developed an entire portfolio. So they have a bunch of other wines too. 90-point wines under $10. Yes. So they would hold their own at any table.
Well, you can take back my
I think
my card. I was like,
no. I think you're right. I think like at least like some of like I had similar I had a similar reaction when I tasted it. It didn't seem like it was very bold. It seemed like it was very
like-
mellow. It didn't seem like it had like too much of a complex
Yeah,
notes.
it's not.
And I don't know. That's just my opinions on that. But like, I'm not a sommelier, so maybe some other guy could be like, I could taste every single thing. But my opinion is that for the price, I think that it is a very easy wine to get into. It's like it's not offending. It's not an offending wine.
I think it would be to some people, because it still has like a Cabernet taste to it, and some people really just don't like that the
Oh.
finished taste. So
I
like
didn't
if
know
it
that.
was just like the beginning part, where it's like very mellow and that's ended that way, it'd be fine.
Oh, that's
But it's a bit
interesting.
harsh on the palate.
Yeah.
Even though it's mellow for the most part. Like it's almost a good. It's like pretty good for a table wine, I think.
Yeah, but for $7.99, I don't think most people would. Most people would expect much.
No. I think if you needed something for like a steak dinner and you just like, oh, that's want something that's like to complement.
But not a Wagyu steak.
No. I mean, maybe, I don't know. Or if you wanted to like maybe like cook with it, I'm not sure. Like,
Oh, that's
or like if you
interesting.
go and do like a chicken,
Yeah, that's
With-
interesting.
what's it?
The wine, the chicken with the wine.
Croque en vin or something.
I think I know. Yeah, I don't know how to pronounce
But
it. I know what
anyway,
you're
so it's
talking
like
about,
you
yeah.
you cook the chicken and then you pour
the wine in it.
the wine on it as well to like give it flavor. I think it'd be like a good cooking wine or like a cheap.
We didn't
wine.
we didn't even see the percentage here. Did I have it? I'm not too sure, but in any case, it should be on here. But in any case, I think it's not too bad. Personally, for the price, I don't think it's not too bad.
For when you put the $7, I think like okay, now I'm like wow.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, like they gave you a glass bottle at least.
But you're right. You're right. The indicators were there that it is not too much of an expensive one. One being the screw top, because usually it's like cork, or we would
Yeah.
just pop the cork right here in front of you guys.
I guess the other one apparently is the more expensive wine would have said the region it's from versus just the state.
Oh, I didn't.
So
know
you
that.
would yeah, because here it says California and then
It could be wherever.
but it could be
anywhere.
anywhere in California, but the more expensive wines would tell you exactly where it came from.
Yeah, like Napa or something. Yeah.
Yeah. So now we're gonna go into the last part that we just barely missed.
Yes.
Our ratings.
Our ratings.
So, do you want to go first?
6.
6.
6 out of 10.
Yeah, it's like
The
a
only
6, 6.5 maybe.
The hard carry is the price.
Yes.
It went factoring in the price. That's the only thing.
Yeah, if you are having a large party and you want to have some kind of wine, this would probably good. I feel like it would probably be if they have like a white wine, it'd probably be
Better.
less.
But this
offensive.
reminded me of Barefoot and like their alcohol. So like, cause it's like price point brand wine. It's like
They're saying it'd be better if it was in a
it's
box.
It's higher tier than the box wine, because you don't want to be bringing box wine to a party.
No,
I mean, you
no.
could. You'd be known as the guy who bought box wine.
Think about it this way: which is more embarrassing, having a recycling bin full of wine bottles, or just a recycling bin full of boxes?
Oh my god.
No one knows what that is.
Give me the bottle. Give me the bottle. You just slap Amazon labels on the other box and be like, just call it a day. No one's ever gonna find out. Okay, but yes, we'll be editing this part in, so you'll see a seamless transition. Well, if anything, if you have tried this wine before, let us know in the comments down below. This is a new brand to us, so I didn't know anything about it, so it was very interesting to taste it. But if you like this content, make sure you like and subscribe. We usually put out content daily, so if you like any of our videos, just make sure you can make sure to check them out.
Yeah, I just read the back and it says it's from Modesto,
Oh,
California. So
That's interesting.
yeah.
Okay. Well, if anything, let us know in the comments down below. And if there's anything else you would like to see us try or talk about, let us know as well.